Okay, welcome back, artists. This is part 2 of my drawing a cat demo, and now I'm going to draw a cat sitting down. And I just started here the cranium, kind of the same size as my other cat. And so the first thing I do is I draw that head, and then I like to draw well, it's like kind of the line of action of the animal. But this is where you notice how long a cat's back is. I'm just finding that, remember, they kind of have a jelly bean shape, their torso. And so then, and here I'm just following this image here. Oh, let me show you so you can see it. It's a little close. Sorry. Okay, so here, another thing that's interesting is they kind of have it's like their spine has a bit of a bend in it there, and then his tail. Okay, so now I'm going to focus on his legs. And so just like these joints, this is a stretched leg, so this is a squashed leg. So it's still these same points, but now it's a bent joints as opposed to flexed. And when I draw animals, it's really nice to really get those feet planted. I'll just move that forward a little bit. That really makes your drawing feel more professional. It's just like with life drawing too. If the feet feel really planted and she's balanced, then you're usually happy with your drawing. I probably shouldn't talk and draw at the same time. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now looking at it. Again, it could kind of be a dog or a cat. But I am trying to show you guys. So with a cat, I made it it's a bit more slinkier than how I initially drew it. So it's like there's this shoulder bone, and then the spine goes up, and you know, these are the hips. That's the hip that you see here. And then the tail, you know, is quite strong. And they show a lot of emotion with their tail, with how they swish it around. So it's very important for your cat drawings to make sure you are showing the cat's personality through the tail, or its mood through the tail and the ears. Okay, so if I would have moved this back. Let me just. Cats don't, you know, the tails don't bend up like a dog's so much. There. Okay, that looks good for his tail. And so now just his face is left. Let me sharpen. It's good to always sharpen your pencil so you have a nice point to work with. Okay, so, and this is important too. Remember that the cat's head is kind of square, so we want to find the squareness somewhere. And then, oh, and then this cat's like it's like a 3/4 down view shot. So let's find the muzzle now. I like to kind of draw straight out, like again, that Pink Panther kind of, because it's so tiny. This kind of gives me some structure to that little tiny muzzle. And then give him a smile. Okay, and then cats have quite big eyes. And then his ears. So the way I like to do the ears is I kind of draw a line up from the top of his eye. And then that's a good point to kind of see where the start of his ear is. Okay, so and the interesting thing with cats too is their ears face different ways. So like this first cat I drew, this side, this ear you can see the inside, and then that one's turned the other way. And so they can turn them a lot. Okay, that's a pretty slinky looking cat. I just want to find his chin. So I just want to make sure he looks structured enough and looks enough like a cat. His nose, it's getting a little long. There. And then I can make this a bit bigger back here. And then, I can kind of draw the cheek in too. That probably will help. There. Yeah, cats kind of have pronounced cheeks. Okay, that's pretty good. Nice. Okay, so I really like this because it's showing how, there's quite a distinct shape, to a cat's back. And I will put this up on our Google Drive class folder. Okay, thanks for watching. Oh, and let me just do whiskers. And I would add, what I might do is I might bring these, I'll color these. I'm a bit happier with this one, but this isn't bad. I just need to kind of erase this down and do one more pass. So that's another thing we do as animators. I like kneaded erasers, but this works too. I might erase this down a little bit and just go over it again, just lightening the lines and finding the fur, finding like the tufts of fur. But anyways, this is good for this demonstration. Okay, catch you guys next time. Bye.